you've been tricking yourself to make others feel comfortable, or even that you made yourself feel smaller so you don't feel discomfort towards others when you were saying your truth, and that you've been avoiding like being in your own energy to accommodate other people, then this video is for you. Because shrinking yourself does not only affect your confidence, it affects your success, your energy, and your whole vibration. And by the end of this video, you will understand on an energetic level how playing small has been really affecting your success and how you can finally shift it. I used to play small often because I felt like when I was owning my full potential, being in my own energy, I would really bother people that are close to me and it was hurting me. So I kept myself really small to make sure I was not like disturbing anyone. But I really realized that it was a bad pattern that I was starting to apply in every area of my life, and I had to stop it and I had to cut it. And after doing some work and a lot of healing on myself, I realized that it's like I was telling myself, if I stay small, I will stay safe, and that I should not tell my desire to anyone. I should not say what I think to anyone, because then it's like I'm protecting myself from the world. And when you act like this, it's like telling the world that you're small, you're not ready, you don't believe in yourself. So all the worst thing possible to not making you attract anything that you actually want. What most people don't realize is that shrinking yourself is really affecting your energetic field. So it's like you're shrinking yourself, but you also shrinking your auric field, your chakra. And the more your chakra shrink, it's like you don't feel expansion, you don't feel good within yourself, you really feel like condensed, and it can really start affecting your bones and your nervous system as well. So I love diving, and I feel like you can really compare like shrinking yourself as going diving, because the more you go deep in the water, the more the water feel heavy, so the more it pushes you down. But the more you shrink yourself, you feel like your auric field is getting really smaller on you, because it's not as expand and as big as it would be if you will not shrink yourself. Then it's like the world, the air, it's like everything gets more heavy on you, and how it affects your solar plexus. And like there's a big storm outside, it's like insane, it's been like 2 days, but your power center just collapsed and you stop radiating confidence, and you don't have the ability to take action anymore. Your heart chakra get also really impacted for this, and it's gonna start closing, and you don't gonna feel like you're gonna be able to receive anything, any love or abundance, and because you're not gonna feel worthy of it. It also gonna affect your throat chakra, and your voice gonna start to get quieter, and you're not gonna be able to speak your truth, your desire, or your unique gift. And when these 3 energy centers get contracted, then it just block you from your success. And you can have the best idea, the best intention, but if you keep playing small, it's like it's gonna be harder for you to manifest with the world, because it's hard for you to interact with the world. So if you've been seeking success and you're still not having it, it's because your energy has not been in expansion, it's been in contraction. And to receive success, then your energy needs to be there and needs to be ready, needs to say like, hey, I'm here and I really want it, I have it already, and I am expanding myself to be able to receive it. And here's the thing, success really starts from within. So you don't have to force success, and I used to do that. I used to force things so much, but once you're gonna realize and you're gonna feel in your body that to have success, you just need to clear the blocks and clear what is making you contracted, then success is gonna flow easily and you're not gonna have to force anything. The thing is, forcing while you still have these blocks are the worst thing you can do for your body, because and I say this by experience, because I have this tendency of like forcing and pushing because I like to achieve goals, I'm ambitious. But once I realized that all you need to do is to clear those blocks, then everything's gonna flow easily, and then you're not gonna have to push anymore. And pushing with having blocks is like when you have like a rope, it's like you going against the rope. So it's like you going against yourself in the end when you push and you still have these blocks that are within yourself. So work at removing these blocks, and once you remove these blocks, I'm telling you, pushing is not gonna be a thing, and your life is gonna flow so much more easily, and your success gonna be flowing instead of pushing. It's like the best thing you can do for yourself. Now, if you want to remove those blocks, then you need to take a pen and paper and start a journal, or just make yourself aware of every situation that you're shrinking yourself. Maybe you're shrinking yourself in a certain type of situation, or when you're around certain type of energy. So personally, I used to be like so confident with men in my life, but when I was close to certain type of man energy, I would shrink myself, and I will do it I will not even notice it. It was a thing. And I used to work on boats, and boats is very work on hierarchy, and this type of way of working for me was not working for me. It was making me feel smaller. So I had to leave my work environment because it was just being toxic over me, and it's not something I could change because it was the whole program based around these kind of rules, and for me it was just not working. So really start to make a list of everything that makes you feel small, that make your energy like you cannot fully be in your own potential. Once it's clear and once you have this list, then you can start to take action and change your outside environment. When you work from inside, it's gonna literally make big change on your outside environment as well. Because this work starts from within, but once you start to work on this from within, you're gonna start bother a lot of people around you. So sometimes it's gonna ask you to make a change in your outside world instead of staying in a place that keep shrinking, keep making you small. You're also gonna have to work on these chakras that are affected by all this. So the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus. You can sit or lay down and take some time just for yourself and go into a meditative state. Just feel like relaxed within your body, and just put your hands on your solar plexus and on your heart, whatever hand, doesn't matter. And you can say that it's okay to be seen, and I feel safe in my body to receive. And you can start to feel like, how would you feel if you were receiving everything that you want? So for me, sometimes it's just like receiving a massage from our partner, or buying the clothes that I've been wanting to buy. So how would I feel if this will come my way? And I remember when I used to practice this, my nervous system would like struggle with this, but now it's like starting to expand, it's starting to be better, and it takes time. So it's not gonna be easy at first, but the more you do it, the more you practice. And I will say, like, at first, practice this every day, so you really reprogram your body to be able to receive it. So at first, do it every day until your nervous system starts to feel more relaxed about the idea of you receiving everything that you want, and starting to expand your energetic field again, and starting to be more in your body and feeling safe in it. And what you can do with your throat chakra would be to start to speak your truth like randomly to the people that are close to you. So whoever it is, even you can do it with the people you work with. So it's gonna trigger them, maybe or maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna be surprised that you start to say exactly what you think, instead of like not saying anything at all. Or you can go into random conversation and start to say something that you were thinking about, instead of a kind of hold it and looking at everyone speaking about it. This is some small step, but this can make a huge impact and a huge shift. And it doesn't cost any money. You start doing by yourself, and if you feel like you've been trying it and you want to activate it like faster, and you want to make even more shift within yourself, then I'm an energy healer, certified energy healer, and I'll be happy and I would love to give you an energy healing so you can actually feel more expanded and align all those chakra and rebalance them so they're all the same size, so you actually feel the feeling of having them all aligned within yourself, and that you can feel all the energy flowing within yourself, so you can start to reprogram your body of receiving this feeling. Because if you haven't felt your chakra without any blocks for a while, then it's hard for your body to remember it. So once your body started noticing like how you feel when your chakra has no blocks with them, then your body can start to reprogram itself to feel this way at any moment. When you start to feel like a block is coming, then you can be like, oh no, I know how it feels to not have any blocks, so I'm gonna keep myself with this good feeling I have and try to keep it like at all times. And I offer one-on-one energy healing session. You can check in my bio. I have my website in there, and on my website it says everything. But I feel like with a one-on-one energy healing, it's like going to the gym. Like you go one time, you start to see a change, you feel good, and it gives you the momentum to go again. But that's the same thing that applies with energy healing. That's why I feel like for the one who seeks big transformation, big shift, and if you really want to feel that feeling often of having your chakra align and unblock and feel the energy flowing so your body can actually remember, I offer this 12-session healing signature package that really gets you into a more deep healing and give you long-lasting results. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really wanted to make it clear that it was only shrinking on an energetic level. I hope you got information that you needed and that I was clear. If you have more questions, then just ask in the comment. I'll be really happy to answer you. Hopefully this motivated you to start to expand your energy instead of contracting it, because it just has so much negative, more than you ever think. And then once you start opening yourself up, expanding yourself, so much good things gonna happen to you. You're gonna find it like crazy. So hopefully you like this video, and I'll see you next week for another video.